Today, besenza business seminar yaseKasi. Yeah, no, njengomuntu osipana ngama-small businesses around the township and surrounding areas, ngike ngarealize ukuthi actually we tend to run a rat race because we're not sure what we're doing. Yabo, siyazi ukuthi kumele sibe business, but we don't have the tools to be able to grow and sustain a business. Yabo, ngisebenza ngabantu bama-events, ngisebenza bakeries, and uyabona ukuthi eish lana eish if a person would have done one, two, three, ngaba kana anxiety engaka. I have a friend of mine une daycare center. During COVID times, she managed to actually pay her staff during that tough time, because she managed to do things the right way in her business in terms of admin, accounting, paperwork. She was paying UIF for her staff. So just 2 months later, within the COVID-19, she managed to pay her staff while all the other daycare centers were I hospital, my parents, even the transport guys were crying. So basically, this is to help us to know to get the tools on how to do things the right way. Akusizi ukuthi sigijimele ukuthi funding, this and that, but we don't have the mindset or the tools to actually grow and sustain a proper business. So basically, we're scared today.
I was approached by the organizers of this particular business seminar in the township that was basically inspired by not identifying enough of this kind of seminars being done in the townships where the knowledge is most needed, right? But the small to medium enterprise businesses, because we only see most of these things happen in the suburbs, and in the suburbs you would expect most of those people to already have been exposed to some of this knowledge. So where it could have the most impact, it's right here in the township, and that's why we wanted to be part of it. It is quite critical in also ensuring that the businesses in the township grow and are sustained. And so that's what we were trying to instill. So we've had, as well as part of the program, the Fix Forward. It's one of the initiatives in NetBank where we work with tradesmen in the construction space, where we fund a platform where these guys can get access to markets, right? So this could be people in plumbing and painting, but they could go onto that platform where they are vetted and be easily be connected to work, right? And in that way grow their own businesses.
So the Kasi Business Seminar was about how to empower small businesses. Well, I don't know if it wasn't really based on small businesses, but I just picked up that it seemed like there's a lot of upcoming entrepreneurs. The information that they were giving us seemed to be coming from more people with more with expert advice. It was really, truly helpful, learned about business models and how to start. And because most of us only see the end product, we don't know the background. So even the panel, they were taking us through how they started and how they got to where they are right now, because we just see the finished product.
It's important that these kind of events of bringing all the entrepreneurs to come and learn about how the business work, how can you build and grow your business and ultimately sustain. So there's lots of learnings, and therefore it's important that we continuously have this. And from a collaboration point of view, where we can really learn from each other, and being able to say, no, what I can use so and so services, and that can then help my business to grow.
From the seminar of today, I've learned a lot. I'm glad that I was here to inspire small businesses of Soweto. And it was a very great journey, a well day spent, because, they say when you are rich, you are not rich because of the assets or the money that you have, but what makes you rich is how many people you've enriched, be it information or personally so in your life.
The seminar was quite interesting, and yeah, we had a lot of people participating, sharing their views and their experiences, which was quite interesting. We've learned a lot, especially from the guys from NetBank. You know, they shared quite a number of things. It was quite surprising that most of the things that they've shared is what it's in my plans as far as City of Soweto is concerned. You know, it was like I've spoken to them before. You know, yeah, because it's all about collaboration. If you don't collaborate in Soweto, you are dead. You know.
It has been very encouraging. Entrepreneurship will always be a spark, especially to the youth, especially to the Black youth in South Africa, because we are striving for financial freedom. We are striving for our next generation to not start from scratch or start from where we had to start. So, in order for us to do that, you can't pass down your degree or you can't pass down your experience. You can only pass down your experience in terms of a business or in terms of a learning to the next generation. And that's what we want to do.
Yeah, today we were here at the seminar to join the entrepreneurs of Soweto because as Black business, we've got to come together and unite and grow the city of Soweto.
So we've had Josh, who's the founder of Fix Forward, present this afternoon. We've had Uma Standi, who funded one of our speakers today, Ukosi, who's an award-winning property realtor, right? She's in real estate. Kosi was funded by Umastandi. Mastandi also presented their solutions to our audience. And so I think the delegates were quite inspired today. We've had Wandi, who's obviously, the success of Thesis. It's an apparel brand, that's quite big. And he's told us also about his expansion program to go into Botswana and other townships around South Africa as well. And I've had a quite close friend of mine as well, who's the executive at Private Property, share on the work that they do, not only as private property, but the businesses that he himself ran as a property entrepreneur. So I think it was chock-a-block. The people got a lot of value. I shared on customer experience, and from that, I could expect for there to be some form of improvement, right? And hopefully, we could have more of these events and have these people also joining some of these initiatives that were presented today, right? Be it a learnership, be it a program to get access to markets or to just receive training. Yeah, I'm just quite positive about the outcomes of this event.
So yeah, the future is just to engage in some of the things that will empower our minds and financially. We must be empowered financially. I hope this happens and it doesn't stop.
With the Becket to Bake campaign, there's a couple of more other seminars that are lined up across the country in different townships, run through different vehicles. Today, we were here with the Township Impact Hive initiative, but the other one that is quite prominent with Nedbank is TEA, I think it's called Township Economy Activation or something to that effect. So we use these platforms to engage people in society that we are trying to serve and also help improve their lives. So you can look out for more. Just follow that hashtag together, Bekele Beke, and I'm sure on there you'll see any other initiatives that are lined up down the line.